What is up, ReelX crew? We're kicking things off with a massive story straight out of London. Tens of thousands of people, led by Tommy Robinson, flooded the streets for the Unite the Kingdom March, causing major disruptions. We're talking about the UK's biggest cinema screen, the BFI IMAX, being forced to shut down because the crowds were just too intense. This wasn't just a small gathering. Reports are saying it was one of the biggest demonstrations in British history, with even Katie Hopkins and Aunt Middleton joining the fray. Tensions were high, with standoffs and skirmishes reported, making the capital a focal point for a nation feeling the heat. Next up, grab your tissues because we're diving deep into the emotional conclusion of a period drama that has captured hearts for years. Downton Abbey has officially wrapped up its cinematic journey with Downton Abbey, the grand finale, and creator Julian Fellowes is signaling the end of an era for the current cast. We're talking about the fate of Lady Mary, the passing of the torch from longtime staff like Mr. Carson and Miss Patmore to the next generation, and a poignant farewell between sisters Mary and Edith. It's a farewell filled with flashbacks and reflections on beloved characters, leaving fans wondering what's next for the estate and its inhabitants. Switching gears to the silver screen, get ready for some incredible box office news. Vivek Agnihotri's latest film, The Bengal Files, starring legends like Mithun Chakraborty and Anupam Kher, is absolutely crushing it. Despite the competition, this film is showing serious growth, especially on Saturdays, and is rapidly climbing towards the 13 crore mark. It's a testament to powerful storytelling and stellar performances that audiences are flocking to see this one, proving that compelling narratives still rule the box office. And finally, hold onto your hats because a fantasy drama is taking the box office by storm. Teja Sajja's film, Mirai, is not just performing well, it's shattering records. After a massive opening, this film saw incredible growth on its second day, inching closer to a staggering 30 crore total. It's outperforming even Teja Sajja's previous hit, Hanuman, and dominating its home territory with massive occupancy rates. This is the kind of cinematic success story that keeps us all coming back for more. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss any of our explosive updates. London's iconic BFI IMAX shut down amidst massive Tommy Robinson protest. Talk about a headline that stops you in your tracks. The UK's largest cinema screen, the prestigious BFI IMAX at London's Waterloo, was forced to close its doors completely, cancelling all screenings for the day. This wasn't due to a technical glitch or a power outage. It was a direct result of tens of thousands of supporters of Tommy Robinson flooding the streets for the Unite the Kingdom March. The sheer volume of people caused such an intense crowd situation around Waterloo that the BFI made the difficult decision to shut down for safety reasons, impacting showings of Demon Slayer and Alien. The Unite the Kingdom March, billed by organizers as the biggest demonstration in British history, saw figures like Katie Hopkins and Aunt Middleton joining Tommy Robinson at the front. Robinson himself addressed the massive crowd, calling it a tidal wave of patriotism and the spark of a cultural revolution. However, the day wasn't without its significant tension and conflict. Reports emerged of standoffs between Robinson's supporters and counter-protesters from stand-up to racism, and the Metropolitan Police confirmed skirmishes occurred as protesters attempted to breach sterile areas on Whitehall. Officers reportedly faced projectile attacks and had to use force to maintain the cordon. This event has sparked intense debate online, with discussions ranging from freedom of speech and protest rights to concerns about public order and the impact of large-scale demonstrations on city life. Analysts are closely watching the political ramifications and the ongoing dialogue surrounding patriotism and national identity in the UK. This protest brought London to a standstill, but what's happening on the other side of the world with a beloved period drama's grand finale? Downton Abbey. The grand finale delivers emotional farewell and sets stage for new beginnings. The curtain has officially fallen on the latest chapter of Downton Abbey with Downton Abbey, the grand finale. And creator Julian Fellowes has hinted that, while this might be the end for the current cast, the world of Downton might continue in future spin-offs. This film has not only introduced new characters and breathtaking locations, but also marked a pivotal moment as the next generation prepares to inherit the sprawling estate. At the heart of the story, Lady Mary, played by Michelle Dockery, navigates a challenging period after her divorce from Henry Talbot. Facing social scrutiny and ostracism, she works to rebuild her reputation, finding strength and connection at the county fair and gaining recognition through a dinner party attended by the famous playwright Noel Coward. With her parents, Lord Robert and Lady Cora, moving to Dower House, Mary steps fully into her role managing Downton Abbey. Meanwhile, longtime staff members Mr. Carson and Miss Patmore begin to pass their responsibilities to Andy Parker and Daisy, respectively. In a touching moment of reconciliation, Mary and her sister Edith share a heartfelt goodbye, with Edith and her husband Bertie Pelham settling elsewhere, leaving Mary as the sole Crawley resident at Downton. The film concludes with a deeply moving series of flashbacks, allowing Mary to reflect on cherished memories of her late husband Matthew, her sharp-witted grandmother Violet, and her sister Lady Sybil. Mid-credit scenes offer glimpses into the new lives of other beloved former residents, providing a sense of closure for fans. The ending has resonated deeply with fans, sparking widespread discussion about legacy, family, and the passage of time. Many have praised the film for its poignant farewell to iconic characters while appreciating the hints of future stories within the Downton universe. From the emotional farewells of Downton Abbey, we're shifting to the roaring success of a film that's dominating the box office. The Bengal Files box office soars. Mithun Chakraborty and Anupam Kher shine in Vivek Agnihotri's latest hit. Vivek Agnihotri's directorial venture, The Bengal Files, featuring powerhouse performances from Mithun Chakraborty and Anupam Kher, is making significant waves at the box office. The film has demonstrated remarkable growth, particularly on Saturdays, drawing audiences back to theaters and inching closer to the impressive 13 crore mark. This success underscores the film's strong narrative and the magnetic pull of its veteran cast. The film's journey at the box office is a testament to its compelling storyline and the critical acclaim it has garnered. Reports indicate a steady rise in collections, highlighting a strong audience connect and positive word of mouth. The performances by Mithun Chakraborty and Anupam Kher have been singled out for praise, adding considerable weight to the film's appeal. Agnihotri's directorial approach, known for its ability to tackle sensitive subjects with depth, appears to have struck a chord with viewers seeking meaningful cinema. Industry watchers and audiences alike are celebrating the film's performance, noting its resilience against other releases. The growing box office numbers for The Bengal Files are being seen as a significant win for its cast and crew, proving that impactful storytelling can lead to substantial commercial success. While The Bengal Files is conquering the box office, another film is making an even bigger splash, breaking records and captivating audiences worldwide. Mirai shatters box office records. Teja Sajja's fantasy epic races towards 30 crore. Teja Sajja's fantasy drama, Mirai, is proving to be an unstoppable force at the box office, defying mixed reviews to become a massive commercial success. After a phenomenal opening day, the film saw an impressive surge of over 11.5% on its second day, pushing its two-day total in India to a staggering 27.5 crore and rapidly approaching the 30 crore milestone. This phenomenal performance is a clear indicator of strong word-of-mouth and widespread audience appeal. The film's dominance is particularly evident in its home territory, where it registered an outstanding 71.57% occupancy in Telugu theaters on Saturday. Morning shows saw 62.97% occupancy, surging to 80.93% in the afternoon, and maintaining strong numbers in the evening and night shows. This overwhelming response in its primary market has been a key driver of its success. While the Hindi market currently shows lower occupancy at 18.92%, there's significant potential for growth in these regions. Remarkably, Mirai has surpassed the opening weekend performance of Teja Sajja's previous hit, Hanuman, which collected 8.05 crore on day 1 and 12.45 crore on day 2. This achievement cements Mirai as a major box office contender and highlights Teja Sajja's growing star power. Produced by People Media Factory, the film also features a talented ensemble cast including Ritika Nayak, Manoj Manchu, Jagapathy Babu, Shreya Saran, and Jayaram. Mirai is currently running successfully in theaters, captivating audiences with its fantasy narrative and spectacular visuals. The film's box office triumph is a significant event in the current cinematic landscape. What an incredible run for Mirai. But before you go, let's do a super fast recap of all the massive stories we covered today. And that's a wrap on another epic ReelX rundown. We saw Tommy Robinson's massive march disrupt London and force the BFI IMAX to close. Downton Abbey delivered an emotional finale with the grand finale, bidding farewell to beloved characters. Vivek Agnihotri's The Bengal Files is a box office triumph, climbing steadily towards 13 crore, and Teja Sajja's Mirai is absolutely dominating, racing towards 30 crore and breaking records. Don't miss out on any of the action. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to ReelX for more daily updates, and ring the notification bell so you're the first to know when we drop new content. Let us know in the comments which story you found most shocking or exciting, and follow us on all social media platforms for behind-the-scenes content and more.